Good morning, students. Till now, we have learned about the different display image generation techniques and display devices. Okay, after this, we will have another topic called transformations. Another topic is transformations. So these transformations are two types. One is 2D transformations, second one is 3D transformations. First, we should go for the 2D transformations. Then we can move on to the 3D transformations. Okay, right. So first, what is a transformation? So far I already told you, so far we have learned about the different image generation techniques. That means the image is generated on the screen. Then that image may not be required for the any customer or other person. That image, suppose if you want to rotate or move along from one location to another location, or rotate and also mirror and also enlarge or diminish, like that, we have to do some manipulations on the image which is created on the screen, computer screen. Okay, right. So that is generally occurs. These image generation techniques and along with transformations, those are generally occurred. Nobody want the initial ideal image. For real environment, the image may be rotated or scaled or enlarged for different processing operations. Of course, you may not know the processing operations. Okay, so processing means final object, location, orientation, size and reflection. All these are called processing operations. Okay, final location, suppose if you want to obtain the final location, we have to do all these transformations. Okay, first of all, we can go for the definition of the transformation. Here I have given one definition. That is the geometrical changes of an object. The geometrical changes of the geometrical changes of object. Geometrical changes of an object is called, okay, from a current state to the modified state. From a current state to the modified state. So if you read out this statement directly, you may not understand what is current state and what is modified state, and also what is geometrical changes required. For that one, I will give one example. I will write down one diagram, and then we can apply the transformation to this diagram. Suppose if you consider a triangle, like this in XY coordinate system. What is XY coordinate system? I am considering one triangle. Let it be named as A, B and C. Suppose if we generate an image on the CRT screen, okay, so you know that in the raster scan system, we will divide the screen into X direction and Y direction. Okay, similarly you can generate the image like this. Okay, this is the ideal state of the initial state of the a triangle, but we required modified state of the triangle ABC. This may be either it may be translated to another location. Suppose if you want the triangle at this location, okay, what we have to do? We have to translate each point from this point to, suppose in triangle we have 3 points. One is A, second one is B, third one is C. So you have to translate A to A dash, B to B dash, C to C dash. Okay, then you will get along the X direction I am translating. So then we will get the final position of the triangle ABC, that is A dash, B dash and C dash. Okay, suppose if you want to translate along Y direction, you have to move every point A, B and C to the another translate into along XY direction. Okay, you will get A double dash, B double dash, C double dash. Okay, this is another location of the triangle A. Similarly, we can rotate this triangle. Similarly, we can scale. And that means scaling means either enlarging or diminishing or reducing the size of the image. Okay, so these are called translation along X direction, translation along Y direction, rotation and scaling and mirroring. All these are called geometrical changes. Geometrical changes or transformations. Geometrical changes are transformations. Okay, so from the current state is ABC, to the modified state may be either A dash, B dash, C dash, or A double dash, B double dash, or C double dash. Okay, so like this, the definition has, we will have definition here. What is the, so I will read this definition once again. What is transformation? Transformation means the geometrical changes of an object, of an object from a current state to the modified state. That is one. Next one is why the transformations is needed. Why? What is the need of transformation? What is the need of transformations? Otherwise, to manipulate the initially created object and to display the modified object without having to redraw it. Suppose if you want to redraw the image every time, that will be more. That will take more time, and also it will cost more amount. So so we have to just one image is there. Then without redrawing this A dash B dash D dash, we just modify the coordinates of ABC. We just modify the coordinates of ABC to the required location. Then so that is easy. Than the redrawing the image. We can modify the image. Okay. Then we will get the final image. Suppose in this 2D coordinate system, A has x and y, x comma y and x1 y1. Next one is x2 y2. Next one is x3 y3. So what are the coordinates of A dash? A dash coordinates are x dash, y dash. And what are the coordinates of B dash? X 1 dash, x2 dash, y2 dash. What are the coordinates of C dash? x2 3 dash, comma y 3 dash, like that. Similarly for double dash also. Here on the translation along the y direction. Okay, like this we will just modify the corner points or pivot points, and we will join those points with line drawing algorithm so that we can get the triangle, so that we can get the triangle at the required location. Okay, right. So this is about the transformation definition and its meaning. Okay. Next, what are the ways of transformations? There are two ways. There are two ways of transformation. Two ways of transformations. One is object transformation. That means after the coordinates descriptions alter the coordinates descriptions of an object. Okay, and that means coordinate values we have to change. Then we can get the transformation. That is what I have explained in the previous example, triangle example. Now coordinate transformation. That means produce a different coordinate system. We have to produce a different coordinate system. Suppose here in the previous example I have taken XY coordinate system for the triangle. XY coordinate system for the triangle ABC. So suppose I want to translate this one to another location. Then no need to transform this ABC coordinates. Just transform this XY lines. Okay. So suppose if it is the origin, 0, 0 is the origin. Okay. Corner points are A, B and C. corner points are A, B and C. Suppose if the A location, A coordinates are 2, 2, B ki, suppose B are 4, 4, 4, 2 and C are somewhat 3, 5. These are the coordinates of A, B, C and right. Now suppose in the previous example I have translated A to some A dash, B to B dash, C to C dash. But that doesn't require here. Sometimes you may translate XY coordinate system to this location. That is X dash and Y dash, new coordinate system. And here suppose if it is 0, 0, then this might be somewhat again you can consider this as 0, 0. The object is on the screen. So on the screen the object location is same. On the screen object location is same, but only these two XY lines are changed and origin comes here. And so now you can have this A value from with respect to X and with respect to Y. You will have different coordinates for A, B, C. Right. Suppose it might be suppose if it is 2, so it might be 4, 4 and it might be somewhat 6, 4 and this one is somewhat this one C value is same 3, 5 like that 3, 5 that is okay. Right. Like that we can translate the coordinate system, that is XY coordinate. After translation it will become X dash and Y dash. Okay, then the transformations are the values of coordinates of the corner points also change. Okay, like that we can do the transformations. So that is the second way of transformation. The first one is alter the coordinates. Second one is produce a different coordinate system. Right. So this is about two ways of transformations. Next one is, so how to do transformations mathematically, that is the next point, next concept. Okay, so how the computer will do the transformations. So we have to establish a simplest mathematical concept to do the transformations or image generation on the screen. So here the scientists and researchers have invented the matrix algebra or matrix math. Matrix algebra or matrix math. They have invented that one. They have invented the matrix algebra or matrix math. What is the use of this one? Okay. So all of you know the matrix algebra. Suppose why do we use? So matrix algebra, using matrix algebra, the coordinates, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and all these things you can do easily. Okay, for more convenient organization of the data, that is the main reason one is next efficient processing, enable the combination of various concatenations. Concatenations means I will tell okay in the next class, and matrix addition and subtraction. Okay, suppose if we consider AB column matrix 1 and CD column matrix 1, I want another column matrix that contains A plus or minus C or B plus or minus D. Suppose if we consider plus, you will get A plus C and B plus D. So this is the, suppose if you consider minus, this that is minus and here minus, B minus D, A minus C, like that you will get coordinates. So matrix addition and subtraction is very easy. Okay, that is why this is the convenient organization of the data to matrix, utilization of matrix concepts. Okay, concatenations means here I have taken plus or minus. Suppose if you multiply this entire object with some another matrix, not addition, I want to multiply with some another one, let it be EF, okay, or E, F, F and E. Suppose I want to multiply, okay, then you will get another matrix. So this is a concatenation is nothing but the combination of different matrix operations, either combination of addition and multiplication or subtraction and multiplication, like that it will appear. Okay, right. So what I am telling now, I am telling that matrix operations are easy, very easy for algebraic operations and also for the transformation concept. Right. Now coming to that translation. Now coming to the translation. What is meant by translation? I have already told you. Translation means Translation means moving along the x direction or y direction or z direction. So that is called translation. Right. Suppose consider a x and y coordinate system. Here, this point of the consider a straight line. Let it be this point is somewhat a. This point is b. Okay. Or a dash. Sorry. This is a dash. That will be a dash. Okay. So in this case, you observe that the coordinates of a are 2, 2, and the coordinates of a dash you have to identify. Okay. Here what happens? The point A is translated to the point a dash. Okay. Initial coordinates are 2, 2. Let these coordinates are x, y, and final coordinates let it be x dash, y dash, and these and final coordinate tx. That means here I have mentioned one point that is called tx. Tx means translation along x direction. How many units? 6 units you have to translate. That means initially x is 2. So after translation x will become 2 plus 6, that is 8. So x dash value is 8. X dash value is 8. Next, initially y value is 2. Next, final y value. How many units we have translate to the a dash? Okay, that is 4 units. That means initially 2 plus 4, that is 6 units. So y dash value is 6 units. That means final coordinates of the point A are 8, 6. Initial 2, 2, and final coordinates are 8, 6. That is what he has explained here. So let it be read out these sentences. A translation operation moves all points of an object along the same straight line path to new positions of a point. So straight line path, translation means we have to maintain the straight line path. Okay. Next, the path is represented by a vector called the translation or shift vector. Right. So that path it has magnitude and the direction. Hence it is a vector. You can write the components x dash. That means this x dash as how we can write? This one is x plus this one is tx, x plus tx. That means x is called initial value of the x point A, initial x coordinate of the point A, and tx is translation along x direction. Similarly, y dash is equal to y plus ty, where y is equal to y is the initial y coordinate of the point A, and ty is the translation along y direction. Okay, that is 4 units, or in matrix form. So what we are getting an equation that is x dash equal to x plus tx, y dash equal to y plus t. So we have to put this equation. Into matrix form. How we can do? Let it be a and let it be a dash. I have taken here. He has taken the point a is p, and b is b dash. A dash is b dash, and tx ty t. T means translation matrix. P is the initial location of the point. That is A. Here I have written here P he has taken. Next one P dash, final position of the point P. Now, what are the coordinates of P dash? P dash coordinates. How we will represent? We will represent as T is as in the x these equations x dash and y dash. In column matrix I have written like this. That is equal to x y. That is initial coordinates plus tx ty. Then what happens here? X dash equal to so x dash equal to x plus tx and y dash equal to y plus ty. Y plus ty. Right. So x dash and y dash we can write like this. So what is the x value initially 2 and tx is 6. Then finally we will have 8 x is 2 plus translation tx is 6 and y is 2 plus translation in y direction is 4. Finally, you will get 8 comma 6. 8 and 6. These are the final coordinates. That is 8 is x dash and 6 is y dash. Finally, you will get final coordinate. Final coordinates is the point. This is the p dash. This is the p dash or a dash. What I have written, a dash like that you can tell. A dash. Okay, right. So translate here. What matrix algebra here we have used here. Here we have used the matrix addition. Simply represent the initial values. So remember all of you. First represent the initial or translations in matrix form. Suppose initial coordinates x and y is there, x comma y is there. You represent in column matrix as x y. That is major x y means x comma y. That you have to remember. Next tx ty in column matrix represents tx comma ty. Addition sum. And x dash y dash in column matrix represents final x dash comma y dash. So in the coordinate system we will mention the x coordinate value, y coordinate value in horizontal way. But here we have represented these are in vertical column matrix. Okay, right. So that you have to represent the coordinates in vertical column way. Or you can take horizontal column way, but that is so either one way you have to follow, either horizontal like this horizontal matrix way. That is x, y, tx, ty, and x dash, y dash. You can represent like this also, or you can represent in column matrix. So in this process, I am following this one vertical representation of the coordinates. Okay, you follow that one, nothing will happen. Okay, right. So you have to follow this one translation. So translating a point we have seen now. Right. Next one. Sorry. Next rotation. Before going to the rotation, okay, I will explain one thing. Here I considered one point A or P 2,2, and I have translated that one to the another location. Okay, right, translation or some rotation also you can do this one. Okay, so instead of taking suppose point, we have taken a one matrix. Suppose if you want a straight line or triangle or rectangle or circle, then how we will represent those in matrix form. For a point we can represent in column matrix way. Column matrix way you can represent the point. Suppose if you want to represent the straight line AB, suppose if you want to represent the straight line AB in column matrix, okay, straight line AB. I am considering a straight line AB. A has its own coordinates like 2, 4, and B has its own coordinates like 6, 4, like this. AB straight line I have that. How I have to represent this AB in matrix form? Simple way. Let it be 2 as x1 and 4 as y1 and 6 as x2 and 4 as y2. Represent like this. Then write down here we have x dash y dash vertical column like that, x1 y1, and next to that is A. Besides that one you place x2 y2 for B. So represent like this. This is AB straight line in matrix form. AB straight line in matrix form. Point A in matrix form is 2, 4, just like this. A and point 4 in matrix form 6, 6 4. This is column matrix. This is one column matrix. Combine these two, then you will get what is AB. AB equal to 2, 4, 6, 4. Like this you will have AB. That means you have to place A as 2, 4, B as 6, 4. Right. Like this we will represent the straight line in matrix form. Similarly, A triangle in matrix form. How we will represent? Suppose let it consider a triangle like this. One is A dash, next one is let it be A. A dash, next one is B dash, next one is C dash. A coordinates are x1, y1, and B coordinates are x2, y2, and C coordinates are x3, y3. Okay, how we will represent the triangle A dash, B dash, C dash in matrix? In the similar way, what I have explained in the previous. A, B, C equal to x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y. Like this we can represent in a matrix form, the entire triangle. Like this, column matrix, 3 column matrices. So this is similarly for more number of sides, square, rectangle, like this we can represent by using matrix form. Right. So now I have completed the translation. Now one point is translated to this point. Right. Suppose a triangle is there, then how I will triangle is there, then what happens? Okay. Translation matrix is same, dx and dy. Good. Right. So suppose I have a triangle A, B, C. I want to translate this triangle through by using x direction Tx and y direction Ty. Okay, right. What I will do? Okay, you know x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Tx, Ty, and Ty. This is a translation matrix represented by capital T. Capital T is nothing but translation matrix Tx, Ty. Right. So now what is the final state of triangle ABC? A dash, B dash, C dash equal to A, B, C plus translation means addition, okay, or subtraction. Here plus we are using Ty. That is equal to what you will get. Otherwise you can write here in place of Tx, Ty, you can write T, capital T matrix. Now A is, what is A? x1, y1. What is B? x2, y2. What is C? x3, y3. Plus, what about T? Tx, Ty. Like this we will write. Like this we will write. T plus Tx and Ty. Like this we have to write. And we have to apply these values to. What is the value of this one? What is the value of this one? So, in matrix algebra, how we will get this one? x1 plus Tx. That you have to remember. x2 plus Tx, x3 plus Tx. Next, y1 plus Ty, y2 plus Ty. Once again, y3 plus Ty. Like that you have. We have to add this Tx value to all x coordinates and Ty value to all y coordinates, such that you will get the final position of the triangle. Or after translation by Tx in x direction, Ty in y direction. Right. This is about translation. After that, we can move on to the rotation. Okay, thank you very much.